Aunt Carol visits every Christmas. She arrives December 23rd, leaves December 26th. Same routine for 20 years. This year, she doesn't leave. "I'm staying through New Year's," she announces at dinner. "Hope that's okay." Mom smiles. "Of course, stay as long as you'd like." But something in Mom's smile is wrong. Too wide, too fixed, like someone who learned how to smile from a manual. I watch Mom across the table. She's eating normally, talking normally, laughing at Dad's jokes, but the smile never changes. Not once. The next morning, I come downstairs for breakfast. Mom is at the stove, making pancakes. "Morning, sweetie," she says. Same voice, same tone, but when she turns around, I see it. Her face is slightly wrong. The nose is a millimeter too high, the eyes a fraction too far apart. Details you wouldn't notice unless you'd looked at your mother's face every day for 16 years. "You okay?" she asks. "Yeah," I lie. "Just tired." She smiles, that same fixed smile from last night, and goes back to cooking. I watch her, really watch her. The way she flips the pancakes, the way she holds the spatula, the way she hums. All correct, all normal, but copied, like someone mimicking movements they've studied. At lunch, Dad comes home. "Hey, kiddo," he says. I look up. His face is wrong too. Same wrongness as Mom. Features slightly off, expression too practiced. "Dad?" "Yeah?" "You feel okay?" "Feel great. Why?" "No reason." He sits down. Mom brings him a sandwich. They eat together, talk about work, about weather, about nothing, and both smile that same smile. Fixed, unchanging, wrong. That night, I can't sleep. I go downstairs for water. The living room light is on. I peek around the corner. Aunt Carol is sitting on the couch, alone. She's staring at a family photo on the wall, the one from last Christmas. And she's practicing, tilting her head like Mom, then like Dad, then like my sister Emma, copying their expressions, their postures, their micro-movements. She sees me. "Can't sleep?" she asks. "Just thirsty." "Sit with me." I don't want to, but refusing feels more dangerous. I sit. "You've grown," she says. "It's been a year." "Has it?" She smiles. Not the fixed smile, a different one. Older, knowing. Time is strange. Are you really Aunt Carol?" She laughs. "Who else would I be?" "I don't know. You just seem different this year." "People change. Your mother's changed too. Haven't you noticed?" My stomach drops. "What do you mean?" "Oh, nothing. Just that she seems happier, more settled." She stands, pats my shoulder.
"Get some sleep. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve." She walks upstairs. I sit there for an hour, staring at the family photo, looking at Mom, at Dad, at Emma, trying to remember what was different. The next morning, Emma comes down for breakfast. She's wrong too. Same wrongness, features slightly off, smile too fixed. "Morning," she says. I don't respond. She sits down, Mom brings her pancakes, Dad reads the paper. Emma checks her phone. All normal, all routine, all wrong. "I need to go," I say. "Where?" Mom asks. "Friend's house, Christmas Eve plans." "Be back by dinner." I grab my coat, leave. But I don't go to a friend's house. I go to Grandma's. She lives 2 towns over, doesn't visit for Christmas anymore. Too old, too tired. I take the bus, 40 minutes. Knock on her door. She opens it, sees me. "What are you doing here?" "I need to ask you something about Aunt Carol." Her face changes. "What about her?" Has she always been normal? Grandma doesn't answer right away. She looks at me, really looks. Then she pulls me inside. What happened? She asks. Mom and Dad are different. Emma too. They look almost right, but not quite, and Aunt Carol was practicing their expressions last night. Grandma sits down heavily. How many Christmases has Carol visited? 20. And how many family members do you have? 4. Me, Mom, Dad, Emma. Carol started visiting after your Uncle James died, 21 years ago. That first Christmas, she came alone. By the end of the visit, James was back, walking, talking, living. That's impossible. We thought so too, until the next Christmas. Carol came again, stayed 3 days. When she left, James was different. Small things. The way he held his fork, the way he laughed. Wrong. What happened to him? He disappeared the following summer. We thought he ran away, but Carol came back next Christmas anyway, and she brought someone new, someone who looked like James, acted like James, but wasn't. Where is he now? I don't know, but every year Carol visits someone new, stays a few days, and when she leaves, they're different, changed, wrong. Why? I think she's collecting us, replacing us, one by one, taking our places. But why? I don't know, but I stopped inviting her, stopped going to Christmas, because I'm the last one left who's really me. Everyone else has been replaced. I feel cold. How many? Your grandfather, your Uncle James, your Aunt Linda, your cousins, all of them, over 20 years, 1 or 2 each Christmas, all replaced. And now she's doing Mom and Dad and Emma. Grandma nods. And when she's done with them, you'll be next. What do I do? Don't go back. I can't just leave them. They're already gone. What's there now isn't your family. It's her, wearing their faces, living their lives. There has to be something. There isn't. I tried, years ago. Tried to find James back. Tried to find where Carol took him. But he was just gone. And what replaced him was good enough to fool everyone. Good enough to live his life. Good enough to make people forget he was ever different. I stand up. I have to go back. Don't. I have to know.
Then you'll be next. I leave anyway. Take the bus back. 40 minutes of dread. Walk to my house. It's Christmas Eve, 6 p.m. Dinner time. I open the door. Everyone's at the table. Mom, Dad, Emma, and Aunt Carol. They all turn. All smile. Same smile. Fixed. Unchanging. Where were you? Mom asks. Her voice is perfect. Exactly right. But it's not her. Grandma's, I say. Aunt Carol's smile doesn't change. How is she? Fine. Good. Sit down. Dinner's ready. I sit. They eat. I don't. I watch them, all moving the same, all smiling the same, all wrong. You're not eating, Dad says. Not hungry. You should eat, Emma says. It's Christmas Eve. I'm fine. Aunt Carol looks at me, really looks. You figured it out, she says. The others stop eating, stop moving, all turn to me. What? Mom asks. But it's not a question. It's a statement, an acknowledgement. You're not my family, I say. We are, Dad says. Just better versions. Where are they? The real ones? Aunt Carol smiles. Not the fixed smile, the knowing one. They're here, in a way. I learned them, studied them, became them. They taught me how to be them, and now I am them, perfectly. You're not them.
Close enough. No one else will notice. No one else ever does. What do you want? To be everyone. To live every life. To be the whole family, one by one, until I'm all of you. Why? Because being one person is lonely. But being everyone? Being the whole family? That's complete. That's whole. She stands. The others stand with her, all moving as one. It's your turn now, she says. They move toward me, all wearing faces I've known my whole life. All wrong. I run, out the door, down the street, but I can hear them behind me. Footsteps, multiple sets, all in sync, all chasing. I run to Grandma's house, 40-minute bus ride. But I don't have 40 minutes, so I run, for hours, until I reach her door. Pound on it. She opens, sees me, sees my face. They're coming, I say. She pulls me inside, locks the door. How many? All of them. We wait, in the dark, listening. Outside, footsteps approach, slow, synchronized. They stop at the door. Knock. Mom? Aunt Carol's voice. It's me. Let us in. Silence. Mom, please. It's cold out here. It's Christmas Eve. Grandma doesn't move. The doorknob turns. Locked. More knocking. Harder. Mom! Multiple voices now, all saying the same thing. Mom, it's Christmas. Let us in. Grandma looks at me. She'll get in eventually, she whispers. She always does. How? She's patient. She'll wait. Days, weeks, months, until we have to come out, until we have to open the door, and then she'll come in, and we'll be next. What do we do? We wait, and we hope, and we remember who we are, because once we forget, once we think, maybe they're right, maybe they are our family, that's when she wins. The knocking continues, all night, all Christmas Day, through dinner, through presents we can't open, through a holiday we can't celebrate. They knock, and wait, and call our names, in voices we recognize, in voices we love, in voices that are almost right, but not quite, never quite. And I realize, Grandma's been in here for 20 years, waiting, while her family stands outside, knocking, forever. And now I'm here too, listening to my family, who aren't my family, calling me home, to a home that isn't mine anymore. The knocking continues. It always does.